It means that men are deciding to no longer have children.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back with another episode of Fair Use. And today, I am reviewing a video by a special YouTuber here by the name of Seti Nash. He has another channel called The American Alpha Male, and the name of the video is called Modern Women Are Doomed. So let's check it out. So before we get into the video, YouTuber Seti Nash has made some very interesting points that we'll look into. And that is the fact that men are deciding not to reproduce with women as compared to the times before. And he does this by talking about the birth rates being lowered. And well, you know what? Let me actually have him explain it, and then we'll get right back into it.
Half of all states and nearly 3/4 of all counties experienced more deaths than births in their populations between July 1st, 2020 and June 30th, 2021, according to the U.S. Census Bureau population estimates released today. Natural change is a measure of the relationship between births and deaths. Natural increase happens when there are more births than deaths. Natural decrease means there were more people dying than babies born in a particular population. Areas with large aging populations often experience natural decrease in shrinking populations in the absence of migration. See, what they meant was human migration. Human migration is the movement of people from one place to another with the intentions of settling permanently or temporarily at a new location.
So from that small piece of information, we can see that there are more deaths than births in almost in every state in America, but we want to know why. And that is why we have Seti Nash to tell us. Let's get into the video.
And I get it. I know what y'all thinking. I know exactly what y'all thinking. Well, Nash, what does that mean? Break it down for us. Got it. What it means is this. It means that men are deciding to no longer have children. What do you mean, Nash? We're deciding to no longer give women our sperm, our seeds. Probably, more than likely, far more protected sex. Nash, how can you say that? I mean, can't women just go to the sperm bank?
Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? It's a good question. They can go to the sperm bank, right? Well, let's get into it.
Sperm, and there we go. That used to be the case, except, what did I just say? We're deciding not to. We're taking our ball and going home. If you don't believe me, watch this right here. More women than ever are using fertility clinics to start a family, and this has led to a shortage of healthy donor sperm across the United States and much more of the world. This is due to several factors, notably the increase of single women and lesbian couples interested in starting families. More single women and lesbian couples. The single women.
Okay, let's deal with that. So despite that, you can get paid to give your sperm. More and more guys have said, I don't even want to do that, okay? And we see the increase of the single women and lesbian couples, but to be fair to him, he has, kind of put them out there. He's not even dealing with the ladies and the lesbian couples. But what is he dealing with? We're about to find out.
Ladies, the single ladies in particular, you're dooming and dooming and dooming and dooming and dooming yourselves further, because now you have competition. Now you have competition from those who, and you are free to choose if you don't want to deal with a man at all. Perfectly fine. But you had to fight for a limited supply of sperm. Opposed to if you had a man, it's an unlimited supply. It ain't nothing but a good time and a...
Well, see, that's true, right? And what you're seeing is that it doesn't even make sense, because if you had a man in your life, you're trying to get a sperm, you would have at least another man or person that is invested, and I'm dealing only with the single women here who don't want to have the man in the house, but you would at least be getting a man who would be invested not only in taking care of you, but in the families. But what we're seeing is in today's world, especially in the black community, that women don't find men to be very valuable, that they're looking at many guys just for their sperm. There was an 8th grader who, I know you guys don't believe this, she said to her teacher that she wants to be a single parent, have 2 kids, and if you guys don't believe me, I want you to hear what her teacher said. Play that clip!
With 8th grade girls, and I asked them to tell me what their goals were. This one particular young lady said that she wanted to have 2 kids. So I said, so are you going to have a husband? And she said, nope. And I said, please tell me why you would choose in the 8th grade to have a goal of having 2 kids and not be married. She said, because if I'm married to him, I can't collect child support. And then she said, why should I marry a man that I have kids by? He might have issues or something. He might be on drugs. And I said, well, if he's too bad to be your husband, do you really think he's going to make a better father?
So as you can see, this is the mentality of certain people, certain ladies, even from their teenage years, towards dealing with men and not being invested into the family. And this is the reason why our brother City Nash is saying that women are dooming themselves by using this mentality. But let's get back into it.
Bunch of noises made in the middle of the night, possibly even during the day, during the morning, who knows? See, one of the things that the modern woman has to understand is this. All the fighting and I'm super strong and all of these things, you are welcome to be that, more than welcome to be that. We will celebrate you, honor you somewhere else. See, this right here is what's destroying our country. It's destroying America because people are deciding to go, you know what? I don't value the small life. I don't value the small cities. I want the big city living. And I think I'm going to get up and go to a big city living and I'm going to walk and talk and I'm going to find a baller. I'm going to find a 6-figure high income earner. He's going to marry me, take care of all my problems. And all I had to do was say, you right there, I select you. It doesn't work like that.
Round of applause. You see, let me just say this. The brother's being real respectful in his delivery, telling women, if you choose to do whatever you want to do, you can do it over there. Because men understand that they have a lot of options. We understand that. But see, some women feel that it's because they're them, they can move to certain cities, pick out any guy that they want, and that guy's gonna be just like, sad music, oh my God, you want me? Me? Oh my God, let me give you everything. And it doesn't work like that. You see? Like, you gotta stop getting confused because you get so many Instagram likes and Facebook likes and people calling you queen on your status that some rich guy's gonna wanna take care of you, when guys that have money and doing very well, they have a lot of options. We're not back in the 90s where, you know, I might have been just only living in my city or in my block. No, now you have the whole world out there on the internet. And the internet online dating has really hurt women more than it's helped men because you have more options now. That's the situation. Remote jobs. So men can even have the same income and live cheaper in other places, where women are less likely to do that. Let's get into the video.
It used to be the ladies were a lot more friendly, smiling, stuff like that. Not all, of course. No. Just a higher majority instead of the lower minority. See, the latest lady / the modern woman, what they believe is they're in pure competition with men. No, you're not. No, you're not. I did roofing for a couple of years. Never seen a woman up there. You want to know why? The women were in the office. The women were in the office. They were too damn smart to say, bruh, I want to go up there. I want to go up there on the roof where the temperatures are elevated by at least 4 more degrees. So when it's 100 degrees, it's actually 104. You want me to take these shingles that weigh between 65 pounds to 105 pounds, break my back just to put them down there, just to hammer? Are you out of your mind? They're too smart for that. So they decided this. We gonna run the business from the inside. Y'all can have the outside, you brutes. And they're not wrong.
Right.
Ladies, you have been given the freedom of choice, and what you've chosen to do is something contrary to belief of what other individuals who thought before you were gonna do.
What's that saying is, let me just gonna be fair. In times prior, women may have not had as much equal rights or things like that, and women wanted to get into the industry. When I was in medical school, there was as many women as it was men, and you see the emergence of women in the society. But women still need to be accounted for. They still need to be provided for because they are the weaker vessel. There's nothing wrong with a woman saying, yo, the way that I'm built, I'm not gonna be on a roof carrying these 65 to 105 pound shingles, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying that I want to have a man to help me or maybe lead me in a relationship in certain things. Because women give advice, women have wisdom too, so there's nothing wrong with that. But what we're saying is, well, why do you have to be in competition with something that you're supposed to be teaming up with? That's his point, and he's absolutely right. Let's go.
The modern woman is doomed because the competition is higher. Ladies, let me ask you a simplistic question. Were all the men who make higher earning, would they even select you?
There we go. That's his point. That was Kevin's point. That's what Kevin pretty much got hatred for, why he lived and even why he died in Black America. And again, he's making this an American thing, but studies from the Black community in California, just like me. Why would a man who is very successful, doing very well, what is it about you that he would choose? Because obviously he has many options. If you're from the West Coast like we are in California, my God, I mean, there's Sacramento, there's San Jose. We live in a very multicultural environment in the big state. If a Black woman is not going to compete for you, there's going to be a lot of ladies that will. I went to school at Sacramento State University. I went to the UC Berkeley Postbac, and you might not even run into a Black woman, and you're going to get a lot of people, like I said, talking to you, wanting to know where you're from and how you're doing. So if you're a woman and you're not in that same circle of some of these guys, you don't even get a chance for the guy to recognize you. And there's so much competition for a guy that's doing very, very well, especially in times like these. Let's go, City.
What is it about you that they would select? I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all, not all of y'all, of course.
Right.
Y'all come in with debt. Y'all come in with trauma. Y'all come in with other kids. If this man decides to deal with all of those things and one day you decide to leave him,
mm-hmm.
What did he do? What did he earn? He did nothing. He earned zero. What did you do? What did you earn? You earned stability. You took that. What you did was you allowed your kids and your debt all to be taken care of by this high-earning man. See, the reason why they truly want a high-earning man is the simplistic thing that we all know. To alleviate the stress, right? Wrong. It's to get rid of stuff. These high-earning men, they're landfills of dump and sewage. That's what they think they're going to do. They think they're going to walk up and go, hi, I'm Clark Kent, but you might know me as Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be your Superman today? Is that possible for me to be your Superman today?
What Obsidian calls in the Black manosphere, the cleanup man. This is what ladies believe, and this is what you get the Jamal Harrison Bryant's preaching in the background, that God is going to send you a man. And this is a very big message in most Pentecostal or African-American churches, that, God is going to give you this, just wait on the Lord. And then this, highly productive man that is already in small amounts is going to give you one because of it's you, not because of your own workings or your own ingenuity or your active positioning into a crowd of men like this, but because it is you. And that is a thinking of many ladies. He's right.
Superman today? Because what I can do for you is I can go ahead and take care of your kids. I can go ahead and take care of your debt. I can even take care of your emotional distress. Does that sound good to you? Yeah. I'm Lois Lane. Lois Lane, party of me and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and two of them by the same dad, one different dad, but you don't have to worry about them. They're not even in their lives. They're in jail or there's some low-end job and don't give a damn about these kids, but
Exactly. Baby daddy drama. I've been there, done that, don't do it no more. I'm rich! I don't have those problems no more. But exactly, what man wants to sign up for something like that? Baby daddy drama, kids by different dudes. My daddy come first. I don't know you, you're not my daddy. You're not my daddy. All that kind of stuff. My kids come first. No guy that has something to lose will come into that situation. But guys, check out Steady Nash in the American Alpha Male channel. I did share this particular video on my community tab. Check them out, let them know that I sent you. What are your thoughts on the situation? Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. We're out.